Good morning. Happy Monday. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I did. Um, I always look forward to when the fair comes and when it passes because it means the cold weather is coming. Although this morning it's a bit muggy and rainy. All right, so announcements. Okay, today we have a 4 o'clock open session, and I will open the Zoom at 4, and I will stay open until about 4:20 if no one shows up. After that, if no one shows up, I click off. So if you need me to wait a little bit longer, I need you to text me and let me know because I will wait on you. But it's hard just to sit and just wait. So again, 4 o'clock open Zoom session. If you do not have any questions, then that is great. That means you do not need to come into the open Zoom. So we're going to talk about our bell ringer today. So let me share my screen. I hope you guys are enjoying the bell ringers being the daily assignment being daily bell ringers and them being a little bit more jazzy is what I'm going to say. I'm doing more jazzy daily assignments and lab assignments. So today we're going to be looking at CPT guidelines. Each section of the CPT manual includes guidelines. So I just want to talk a little bit about that. I'm going to hold up a section that has guidelines so you can see what we're talking about. Let's see. It has like the greenish pages. These are surgery guidelines, and they're on page 88. We're not doing surgery yet, but that's just the first set of guidelines. E&M has guidelines starting on page 5. So these guidelines are set up to help you understand how to code that section. It has very specific rules and regulations, and you need to know about those. You need to read your guidelines. I'm not always going to assign you to read your guidelines, but on your own. Because remember what I tell you, the more you know your manual, the better success you're going to have in coding. All right, so your question of the day is simply write the definition of a chief complaint using E&M guidelines. Okay, so your E&M guidelines start on page 5. And they go all the way to page 18. So review these guidelines and see if you can find the definition for chief complaint. I want it to match what it says in the guidelines. So I was kind of looking, I didn't look for where that was, but it is in there. And I want you to be in there looking at these guidelines. So that is your bell ringer or your question of the day. All right, let's take a look at your lab. Lab is to read page 206 to 214 in your textbook and complete and submit exercise 8.6. Now, I want to make a point. Just because I'm asking you to complete and submit exercise 8.6 doesn't mean that I don't want you to do 8.1 through 8.5. Do all of your quick checks, your toolboxes, your exercises, because that really helps with taking your exam. And then lastly is another reminder to open Zoom is at 4 o'clock. So, yeah, that's today. It's not a whole lot reading. You have some reading. Reading is the, lost my train of thought. It's early Monday morning, right? Reading is really something that if you do not enjoy, you're going to have to learn to enjoy, because as a coder, you're going to be reading. As a biller, you're going to be reading. Anything except front office, you're going to be reading. So take the time to read your information. I had quite a few absences for Friday, 12 to be exact. If you did not do anything on Friday, I need you to reach out to me and let me know you want your labs reopened. I will reopen them this week, but after this week, they will be completely closed. I will not reopen them. So have a great day. Let me know if you need anything. Bye.